Hey guys, I had to come on. I have to pull a reading because I have to see what it is that's going on right now. I was driving and I started channeling a song, and all I could hear was "It's My Life," and I'm like, "Oh my God, who is this? What song is this?" I look it up as Bon Jovi, and I'm like, "Oh my God, this is connected to something I was channeling back in November." It was Bon Jovi, "Living on a Prayer." Back then I just kept hearing halfway there, living on a prayer. Like that just kept popping in my head randomly over and over and over again from November to December. And then tonight I was like, okay, it's my life. And so when I looked up the lyrics, it starts saying they're singing a song for the brokenhearted. And then as I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh, okay. It's like there's no time to be brokenhearted. Like it's your life. It's now or never. Like, you're not gonna live forever. I mean, we do reincarnate and stuff, but you're not gonna um you're not gonna live this lifetime forever. So there isn't time to be brokenhearted. And there's been of a lot of heart center activity going on with the collective. The whole collective of humanity in general, not just the Twin Flame collective, but definitely the Twin Flame collective. There's been a lot of heart center activations um, with the feminines, and even more recently, the masculines have been going through this heart center activation. Um, I think it was in December. I was like going to sleep, and then all of a sudden, like I channeled in like the words were heart release. I was like, what the hell does that mean? Heart release, like. And then I kept getting like messages about like the heart center was being activated. Um, and then I ended up doing a reading recently. Like, oh, which one was it? Um, where someone's heart center came back online. And then it was crazy because then I went on and YouTube and I was watching other readers that like had posted after I did, and they're definitely not watching me because they're much bigger than me. And I just started. And they were saying the same thing, and I was like, "Oh my God, good. All right, so I'm onto something. I'm not crazy." Because sometimes you feel like you're crazy when you get messages and you're like, "I must be making this up in my head." And then when you get the synchronicities and the validation, you're like, "Am I crazy? Does anyone else see this?" But all right, anyways, so it's my life. It's now or never. What is this about? I feel like I gotta switch to the witches. I wanted to use the deck I've been using because I love that deck so much, but something's like switch to the witches. Switch to the witches. Alright. Six of Pentacles. Five of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. With the Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Alright, so at the center of this reading, we have the Five of Cups. Somebody feeling bad, feeling down. Feeling down in the dumps is a specific term that I'm hearing right now. Someone feeling down in the dumps. Now, thinking about the singing song for the brokenhearted, it's my life. It's now or never. It's like someone's down in the dumps and they're finally reaching that point where it's like, wait a minute. I'm not gonna live forever. Like, I need to do something now. I need to do something now. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is time, past, present, future. Now. I need to do something now. What do they need to do? Six of Pentacles. Something's out of balance. They need to bring something into balance. There was not equal give and take. There was not reciprocity. And then it leaves someone feeling down in the dumps. And then they've reached the point where it changes and the wheel starts turning. And it's like, now or never. Now or never. Now or never. Which one are you going to choose? You're going to choose now, or you're going to choose never. It's now or never. And it's getting hot. See how hot it is where it's crossing between the two? The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. Ooh. I love this. I love when things change. Like, on one hand, I fucking hate change. Because it's so uncomfortable. But then, like, after it's over, I'm like, you know what? That was, like, for the best. All right, let's pull. All right, someone's cleared their mind. They've reflected upon things. Ooh, was it during this full moon? Was it during this full moon? It's like now or never. Who gives a fuck if it's unknown? Who gives a fuck if it's unknown? It's time to go. Time for change. Look at the King of Wands at the bottom. He's like, I'm ready to fucking go. He's not scared to mix things up. He's not afraid. He's brave. This King of Wands right here is brave. Sometimes we get the King of Wands where he's an immature douchebag, but acts like he's top dog, but he's not. But this one is. This one is. This one's brave. This one's ready to fucking do something. This one's ready to do something. Yeah. This King of Wands doesn't want to sit in his feelings. All right, so somebody's cleared their head, put down their thoughts, and they started to listen to their intuition. And their intuition gave them insight about what happened in the past with this imbalance, this lack of reciprocity. Um, Something was undervalued. And then when they realize that they feel bad, and then they start reflecting on how it got there. How did that happen? Then once they see how everything got that way, that's when the wheel starts turning. That's when the wheel starts changing. And it has a lot to do with this full moon in Leo that just happened. The full moon in Leo is really getting everyone to kind of evaluate their creative energy, but also like how they love, how they give and receive love. What's gone wrong in the past, why it went wrong in the past. What we accepted for ourselves then, we shouldn't be accepting now if it leaves us in a Five of Cups energy. It's my life. It's now or never. Time to take fucking control. Time to take control. The King of Wands wants to go and take fucking control. He likes to be in charge. He loves to be in charge, and he fucking loves to win. Oh, yeah. I'm an Aries, so I can relate to that. I like winning. I love winning. I love winning. But if I lose, I'm not a sore loser. I mean, on the inside, I'm like, what the fuck? I wanted to win. But but I'll still be happy for the person that did win. I'll tell them I'm gonna kick your ass next time. Don't worry. um, yeah. See, the King of Wands. See, this is a good King of Wands. Sun energy, warmth. Happy, joyful, passionate. We got justice underneath that. Bringing things into balance, fixing what wasn't in balance, making it right. Making it right. Yeah, some readings I was doing before, I kept channeling in a lot. Make it right, make it right, make it right. I have to make things right. I have to make things right. Whoever that was, maybe now they knew they had to make things right before, but now they've because when it was like that. I have to make things right, make it right. It was kind of like they needed to like slow down the thoughts, slow down to see where they had been, to understand where they're gonna go with it. So it's like understanding, okay, I need to make something right, but then being like, okay, I need to make a plan, but like I don't want to make the wrong plan because this was really fucked up. Now, I mean, this could be you need to make something right with someone else, or you need to make something right for yourself. You need to make something right within yourself. Maybe you weren't treating yourself right. Maybe you weren't putting yourself first. Maybe you were putting everybody else before you. I really want to fix this glare on this card. It's distracting me. I'm so ADD. I get so distracted. I'm like, that's annoying. Like, I want to, like, shadow over it. Oh, but if I turn this on brighter... Oh, it's actually better if I turn it on brighter. It's kind of, like, glaring in my freaking eyes. But that's better. All right, let's pull some clarifiers on these. We'll use... I'm going to use the Light Seers. I was like, wait, should I use the Little Witches deck? But then I'm like, no, I use the Light Seers. No, but something's like, use the Little Witches deck. What the frig? Hold on, I gotta take it out of the box. Oh shit. All right, I don't know if the Magician was on the top or the bottom. The way, like, I took them out, like, it was in the box by itself. The whole deck came out except for the Magician, but was on the bottom of the deck was Three of Swords. This ain't a song for the brokenhearted, because there's not time to be brokenhearted in this life. You got to figure out your shit and deal with it so you can move forward, so you don't stay feeling like this. You got to transform that shit. Got to transform that shit. Now, if the Magician was on the top of the deck, guess what it would have been on top of? The Five of Cups. Yeah, there's no time for this. There's no time for this. I don't know if anyone realizes or has caught on. I mean, a lot of people watching this, or will see this, might be like, yeah, time is speeding up. I've had other people be like, have you realized, like, time has sped up? Yeah, time is speeding up. It's time to ascend, everybody. All right. Knight of Pentacles. Needing a solid plan. Remember I was saying they were like, I gotta make it right, I gotta make it right, I gotta make it right. But you need a plan before you can go make it right, and you gotta quiet the mind first. Gotta quiet the mind. Why quiet the mind? To come up with a solid plan. A solid plan to bring things into balance. Oh yeah. Yep, Chariot. Going in. Going in, yeah, for the Queen of Pentacles. All right, the Queen of Pentacles. Her energy's grounded. It's nurturing. She appreciates when something's given to her. But she also appreciates enough to give back. She wants to grow. She wants to expand. She's like the expansion energy of the Empress, I feel like. That nurturing energy, like, that makes you feel like stable, like everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. It's like trying to have that plan to move forward with that everything will be okay energy. Yeah, I like that. That's really good. That's really good. I like that. Ooh, yeah, transforming that fucking Five of Cups. We got the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, the Seven of Pentacles to cloud. Jesus. I love tarot because what is at the bottom of the deck to clarify the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles? The Five of Cups. Feeling bad leads to feeling bad. And if you don't reflect upon it, you just stay in feeling bad. You have to end that feeling bad and really look at things. Oh shit. I don't know if it caught my hands jumping, but the ladybugs. The ladybugs. Uh, the ladybugs in here. Sometimes it's like I know they're there, and then other times they'll just come out of nowhere and scare the crap out of me. I don't kill them. They're the only bugs that come in here that I don't kill. Well, if a spider doesn't come near me, I'll leave it alone until it comes to my side of the room. Um, but other things that fly, yeah, they die. They die, or I capture them and release them outside. Um, all right, so it's like this death card is about ending the shame and the guilt, transforming it into growth. Because if you stay in the shame and the guilt, you're not going to grow. It's okay to be in Seven of Pentacles and being like, how's my plant doing? It's looking kind of dead right now. But you can bring this plant back to life. You just have to nurture it. You just have to, how do you nurture it? Queen of Pentacles knows how to nurture it. How do you get in touch with the Queen of Pentacles? Quiet the mind. Quiet the mind. See how everything ended up the way it did. Allow yourself to understand it as a whole. Reflect on it. You'll see the answers. You'll know how to get this plant to thrive. This plant only dies if you stay in the Five of Cups. If you stay feeling bad about the Four of Wands, about, I just want to say, breaking the stability, breaking the support, breaking the connection. Breaking the connection. Because there was a lesson to be learned. There was a lesson that needed to be learned with this. It's like you can't give away this pentacle unless you understand what it is you're giving away. And at the time, whoever created this Five of Cups energy, they didn't understand. They didn't understand their value. They didn't understand your value. Even if they thought they understood their own value, even if they thought they understood your value, they didn't. They didn't. Or you didn't. You were a page. You were still learning. You had something to learn. Had something to learn. And the best way to learn is through pain. Whether you want to accept that or not, believe that or not, that's the best way we learn, is through pain, through sadness, through cups getting knocked over, through feelings getting spilled, through emotions overflowing, reaching a breaking point. That's when we learn. That's when the light comes in, you know. What is that saying about, like, the cracks are how the light gets in? You know, you have to reach that breaking point for the light to get in. And if you sit in the Five of Cups long enough, yeah. Things will transform, things will change. I mean, unless you start using escapism. If you start escaping to get away from the Five of Cups, if you start drinking, smoking, using whatever substances to get out of this Five of Cups feeling instead of sitting with it, feeling it, and then looking at it and how you got there, if you use escapism, you're going to stay in Five of Cups forever. And that escapism is a fucking illusion. You're not really feeling better. You're just drunk or high. Ooh. Okay. All right. These two cards flipped out together. It's the Hermit, and in this deck it's called the Shadow Side. I'm having trouble with getting things clear tonight. Okay. Anyways, it says the Shadow Side. Oh, there we go. Shadow Side. This is the Devil card. But see how the Hermit's holding up the light? This is the light. See, he's holding up the light and shining the light on the devil energy. The devil energy that's been hidden. And then this full moon came and the light shined on the moon and lit up what was hidden. Because that's how we have full moons, you know. The sun fully illuminates the shadow of the moon, and the moon reflects the light of the sun. And that's pretty much what the Hermit does. It shines light in the shadows. This is the shadow side. This is the devil energy. This is trauma, unhealed trauma that lives beneath the surface, poking at you or them. If this isn't about you, if this is about someone you're connected to. But it's all changing. It's all changing. It is all changing. We've got the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. See? It's all changing. This Ten of Pentacles energy is influencing the change under this full moon to bring the light to the devil. Yes, 2020, 20, blah, blah, yeah. Anyways, when I was trying to say it was 21:21 on the clock, look up what that means. Every time I say look at the time of the clock, when I Google after, and then I'll go back to the video and it's connected to what I was saying at that time. I'm also gonna I'll put in the description box the link for the song It's My Life. I'll also put the link for the Halfway There, you know, in case you guys get something out of that, because I wasn't doing the YouTube readings yet when I was channeling Living on a Prayer. I was only doing doing readings in a Facebook group that I have. All right, so should I pull something else? Do I want to pull something else? I feel like I do, but I don't know what from. I don't know what from. Maybe this deck. This is a deck that I made. It's like, do I want to use this? Something's like, yeah, do it. Do it. Oh. That's not the right one. I made two decks. I grabbed the wrong box. Okay, here we go. Alright. Is there any other messages? Any other messages? Oh, it's my life. Now or never. We got truth at the bottom of the deck. Truth will bring things into balance. This is also like a justice card. Truth. Truth about what? Somehow, have faith. Have faith. Forgiveness. Words A to Z. All right, this is about speaking your truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. Oh, but it's like whoever's, I mean, if this isn't just about you and your own energy, I mean, if this is about you, you need to forgive yourself. You need to learn how to have faith in yourself somehow. Words A to Z. Look at your truth from beginning to end. And if this is about someone else, I feel like both of you could be in the Five of Cups energy. You know, if something happened and one person feels like that, chances are the other person feels like that. But whoever created this energy, they need to be forgiven, and they need to have faith in themselves, and they need to forgive themselves, and they need to speak their truth. Because if they don't speak their truth, if they don't come forward and say what they need to say, they're always going to carry this Five of Cups energy with them. And they're always going to question their faith. In order to forgive yourself and to forgive other people, you have to have an open heart from top to bottom, from A to Z, you know? Like, your words have to be authentic, they have to be meaningful. Underneath truth, we have redemption. Redemption, like these flames represent like being like brought back to life after like being forgiving, being forgiven, after being forgiven and feeling like you've redeemed yourself. It's like your fire's lit again. Right here, this person's fire is not lit. They need redemption. Yeah. That's, again, it's my life. It's now or never. I'm not gonna live forever. Like I need the redemption. That's my truth. That's my truth. I need to live for me. I need to do what's right for me. I need to not be stuck in this empty, guilty feeling. There's no time for that. There's no time for that. There's so much love to be had. There's so much love to give. There's so much love to experience and feel and share. Hmm. Then I just heard living on a prayer, and then I looked over and I saw the question mark. It's like living on a prayer. Oh, but if you have faith in yourself, you don't have to live on a prayer because you'll know I got this shit. So this is like the transition. This wheel is turning from living on a prayer and the somehow feeling and the question mark. The wheel is turning towards faith, towards know how, towards belief. This is fucking awesome. I'm fucking psyched. I'm fucking psyched, guys. Oh man. All right. So please like, share, definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Comment below. Let me know how this resonated with you. Um, Let me know where you're at on your journey. And yeah, I want to remember to put the link for those two songs in the description box. So if you guys are interested in listening to them and the lyrics, all right. Good luck, everybody. Like I said, don't forget to comment below. Let me know. I want to know. I want to know. All right. Bye, guys.